No, I don't think so. Are you here to plunder the dungeon? Have you got corpus disease? Did you want to talk to Fear? Are you here to plunder the dungeon? Have you got corpus disease? Did you want to talk to Fear? Everyone who gets corpus disease comes to our Corprusarium. It's not very pleasant, but at least they're all fed and cared for. He's up above in his study. I hope you can fly. You can't get up there unless you can fly. You'd be surprised how many people come in here trying to steal Lord Fear's treasures. He does have quite a collection of relics and artifacts.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me? What, Outlander?
Say, that's an interesting Dwemer piece you have there. What can you tell me about it? A gift? For me? How thoughtful. And shrewd. I suppose you know I am a collector, and that such a gift is bound to please me. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. So, why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Fear? You have the divine disease? Want to plunder the dungeon? Or leer at my daughters? When you live for thousands of years, you need a hobby. Something you love always sparks your interest. I collect treasures and invite thieves to steal them. I'm a collector and a sportsman. I collect enchanted items and ancient artifacts. Have quite a few Dwemer pieces. And as a sportsman, I love letting thieves try to steal my well-guarded treasures. Only a few rules. 1, don't hurt the inmates. 2, don't hurt my daughters. My warden and guards can look out for themselves. Not bad for someone born in a jar, eh? Charming and talented. Not daughters, really. A little project, a side benefit of my researches into corpus disease. Made them myself from my own flesh. Nice, aren't they? Alpha fear, beta fear, delta fear, and upsa fear. Quite a comfort to me in my old age. Ha ha. Alpha fear is the sharpest of my girls, in wit and tongue. Gets on my nerves sometimes, but conflict is the spice of life. Beta fear is the sweet one, eager to please and be pleased, an excellent cook and a lovely singing voice. Delta fear is the efficient one, organized and orderly. She acts as our steward, manages accounts, maintains supplies, keeps the tower and Corprusarium running. Upsifear is the girl with the biggest heart. She takes care of the inmates of the Corprusarium and helps with my researches. Thank you for your gift. Vista Kai, the Argonian, is my warden of the Corprusarium. Quite a fighter, tough as nails, self-taught. Works out with my daughters, who are no slouches at the martial arts themselves. Vistha Kai was one of the last of my slaves. Freed him and he wouldn't leave. Kept him on as a hireling, then made him my partner. The magical principles of Corpus disease are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. I'm persuaded that it is in some manner the curse or blessing of a god. Perhaps both a curse and a blessing. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of Corpus. How interesting. Did you know that Corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. I've always thought maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my Corprusarium, and I don't even know it. Haha! The Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting Corpus monster, and mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? That's a fascinating story you tell. So, you might be the Nerevarine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims have all sorts of delusions. But, let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should cure Corpus. Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects. But you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look around below in the Corprusarium. Know what's in store if you don't take the potion. And while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. Calls himself Yagrum Bagarn. My oldest patient. Handy fellow. Fixes things for me. Bring the boots back, and then you can have the potion. Yes, I know. You've got Corpus disease. But did you get the boots I sent you to get? Well, did you get my boots? No boots, no potion. I collect victims of the divine disease in my Corprusarium in the caverns beneath my tower. Poor devils. Wretched existence, constant pain, ferocious appetites and passions, no reason at all. Mad as marsh rats. But marvelous too in their way. Completely immune to disease. Live forever, barring accidents. Ancient wizards need projects to keep them occupied, and the Corprusarium is mine.
Is there something you need? Say what you want or go away.
My name is Deltafear. Did you want to see Dwemer? Have you got Corpus disease? Or are you... Really? Is that what you had in mind? Lord Fear is in his study. I'm sure this is not the Corprusarium. If you have Corpus disease, you need... What is it, peasant?
I am Vistakai, Warden of the Corprusarium. I am here to warn you, do not harm the inmates. You have been warned. Do not harm the inmates of the Corprusarium. If you plan to plunder the dungeon, you must endure there. Lord Fear shelters and maintains the victims of Corpus disease here in the Corprusarium. He does them a great service because no other could or would help them. He also does the world a great service by keeping them here. For his own amusement, Fear permits thieves to test their skills by attempting to steal the treasures he keeps below in the Corprusarium. The dangers are fearful. Do not harm the inmates. I will not tolerate you adding to their suffering. I am the guardian and peacekeeper of the Corprusarium. Yagrum Bagarn is in the bowels of the Corprusarium. Pass through the gate and go straight across to the next door. He rides in a four-legged cart.
You're new here, aren't you? My name is Upsafir. I take care of the Corprus victims in the Corprusarium. Make yourself at home. The disease takes many forms. The Corprusarium is just one of As you know, he's probably the oldest and most powerful wizard.
You're here for the Dwemer boots. I have Lord Fear's Dwemer boots. That's what you're here for, aren't you? Lord Fear obtained these enchanted Dwemer boots from an unfortunate thief. And given the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came to a bad end. But I can do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over again. If such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benighted latter days. But I gave you the boots, didn't I? Once I was a master crafter in the service of Lord Kegulnak, chief architect of the great Second Empire freeholds, and the greatest enchanter of his time. I could not match the genius of Lord Kegulnak, but what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All of that is gone forever. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes fail me, and my memories have long faded. My only consolation is each day to mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemned me to this bleak existence. I cannot say what happened. I was not there to observe. I was in an outer realm at the time, and when I came back, my people were gone. I left Red Mountain, wandering Tamriel for years, searching our deserted colonies, looking for a survivor or an explanation. Then, a long, long time ago, I returned to Red Mountain, still looking for answers. Instead, I found Corprus disease, and I have been here ever since. I have theories if you are interested. Lord Kegulnak, the foremost arcane philosopher and magecrafter of my era, devised tools to shape Mythopoeic forces, intending to transcend the limits of Dwemer mortality. However, in reviewing his formulae, some logicians argued that side effects were unpredictable, and errors might be catastrophic. I think Kegulnak might have succeeded in granting our race eternal life, with unforeseen consequences, such as a wholesale displacement to an outer realm. Or he may have erred and utterly destroyed our race. Since the disappearance of the dwarves, I have been alone in this world, trapped in this grim prison. I can scarcely move, and my fellow inmates are scarcely good company. The risk of Corprus disease deters most visitors. But if you meet with cultivated minds undaunted by the terrors of the Corprusarium, you might mention your recent interview with the last living dwarf. This is how I style myself. I do not know for a fact that I am the last, but in my travels thousands of years ago, I never encountered another. And since I have been here, I often ask Lord Fear But he says he has never heard a credible rumor of another Dwemer on Tamriel or in any outer realm. I owe my life to Lord Fear. He took me in when I was a mad monster, out of my mind. In time, I emerged from my dementia, and now I'm quite lucid most of the time, though my body is still a grotesque and useless prison. And I still have some feeble hope of cure. Lord Fear has tried many spells and potions. None have helped me, but neither have they harmed me. If anyone can cure this disease, Lord Fear can.
The following are notes I have gathered over the past centuries of items of unimaginable significance. All have been seen, owned, and lost, again and again throughout Tamriel. Some may be myth, others may be hoax, but regardless, many have lost their lives attempting to find or protect these very coveted items. Lord's Mail, sometimes called the Armour of Morrihouse or the Gift of Kinnereth. This is an ancient cuirass of...
Make yourself at home. I have some things to do.
You have been warned. Do not harm. Questions?
May I help you? You have killed one of the inmates. I cannot forget what you've done, but I will forgive you. The boots first, please. And now, I'll give you the potion on the following condition. You must drink it here before my eyes. It should act immediately, and I need to observe you very carefully. Agreed? Good. Open your mouth and close your eyes. Good. Now swallow. Goodness. Good grief. Look, it's working. Remarkable. Let me check your skin, your eyes, your tongue. Amazing. I think it worked. No sign of the disease at all. Of course, you still have Corpus disease, just like I planned, but all your symptoms are gone. Marvelous. I'll go try it out on some of the more desperate inmates, but I'll answer any questions you have before you go. See? No more symptoms. Amazing. A bit surprised myself. It worked, didn't it? Remarkable. Perhaps it will work on the other inmates.